YTBC, what's the deal? So I just wanted to give my quick opinion on this. I seen this floating around the YTBC. Other uploaders and commenters were talking about Amir Khan and Triple G, or I heard Triple G's team bring up Amir Khan. And a lot of people don't even want to, even think about a fight like that, Amir Khan versus Triple G. And just right now, just even even sitting here thinking about it, I would only think that Triple G knocks him out within a few rounds. That's just what is going through my head, okay? But if Amir Khan goes in there and does his thing against Canelo and wins in a convincing fashion, or spanks Canelo over 12 rounds, or knocks him out over 12, over, let's say, 5 or 6 rounds, and he looks the part, hey, put him in there with Triple G. Because you know what? We as fans have been sitting around waiting for guys like Peter Quillen, well, before he lost to Jacobs, to get in there with him. We've been waiting for guys like Danny Jacobs to get in there with him. We've been waiting for guys like Saunders and Lee to get in there with him, and it's been a no-show, So if Khan goes in there and handles his business and, set the stage on fire, then shit, put him in there. Especially if he's willing to fight and willing to go to 160 and, make the fight. I mean, he will have the WBC title, you know what I mean? And I know this just sounds crazy, but I'm for it if he goes in there and proves himself, man. I'm all with guys proving themselves. Now, we can sit here, I can sit here and say, right now, like, oh, you'll get decapitated if you fought Triple G. I can say anything, but if he goes in there and proves me wrong, man, and beats the hell out of Canelo, which I think is going to get knocked out, he goes in there and beat Canelo and does it in an impressive fashion, and all these other guys are still saying they need 18 months, or they got to talk to their team, or, the typical shit people say when it comes to fighting Triple G, then I wouldn't mind seeing Khan in there if he wins. But if he loses and Triple G and his team still want to fight Khan, then it's kind of like, for what? You know what I mean? But if he goes in there and shows and prove, and he comes away with that title at the end of the day, put him in there. You know what I mean? I say put him in there, man. Now, because I got to stay true to form, because, now let me rewind this. Before, Sergio Martinez and Cotto was signed, sealed, and delivered, at first, when I first heard the fight being discussed, I'm like, what? Cotto's going to get killed going in there with Martinez. Now, it's easy in hindsight to say, oh, Martinez didn't have legs. Oh, okay, but before the fight was signed, though, I picked Martinez to knock Cotto out. I just didn't see, like, dude, once Martinez lands one of them left hands flush that Cotto doesn't see coming, one of them pot shot left hands, is going to be a wrap. That's just what I thought. Just seeing Martinez in there with guys like, Martin and just the guys he's fought, I was like, Pavlik, I was like, dude, there's no way little ass Cotto is going to be able to deal with Martinez. Not because Martinez was a huge middleweight, but just because I thought Martinez just be too much for him, just too physical. And I was wrong. Now, it's easy to say that Martinez didn't have any legs. Well, okay, fine. But Cotto still won the fight. It's just like if fucking Canelo goes in there and whatever, let's just say I see Canelo is look like he's damn near close to 200 pounds in these photos that I've seen. But let's just say that he goes in there and for some reason he had to weight drain himself to get down to 155. And Khan goes in there and whoops his ass. Guess what? That's not Khan's fault. You know what I mean? Just like it wasn't Cotto's fault that Martinez's legs were shot. But and then I thought that Cotto was gonna, defend at 160 after that, and he did the total opposite. He started defending at 159 or 157 and 155, so on and so forth. But if Khan goes in there and proves me wrong as a fan and whoops Canelo's ass, whoop his ass, put him in there with Triple G. If a guy proves me wrong, man, to me, I look at it like, well, shit, give him another shot, see what he got. You know what I mean? But just my opinion on it. But if you're asking me right now, today, March 21st, do I think Khan can beat Triple G? Hell no, I don't think that. Do I think he should be in there with Triple G right now? Right now, if you ask me today, no. But if he goes in there and whoops Canelo's ass and looks very impressive, and he wants to hold on to that title, why not? Just my opinion on it. YTBC. I'm out.